from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Okay.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game.
Come on, that's an inaccurate throw, bro.
When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Number 22.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second and 6. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down
even this
at the
nigga got
27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is
Oh my God. Play underneath.
Here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Ravens.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
How is that under pressure and still accurate, bro?
7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of
8. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows them to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, you're not catching him, buddy.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50.
He does all this.
He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You're not catching him. He got 6 touchdowns.
An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
You're going crazy on my screen. You're going crazy on my screen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
It's funny as hell, though. Damn, all that work just to give up 7 points.
For a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That is
Hit, man.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Give me that.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on
He's
the
playing
outside.
cover
My
one.
scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The kick by Gold is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete.
Strip that. Come on.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Swift. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Rosen finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Josh Rosen.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Swift. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
You're going to have to play some defense, bro.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen.
How did he get stripped?
This is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
How did he get stripped?
Have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practice.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet. But
look,
right now,
how the fuck are they
in
pushing
first place in their division, looking really good. And looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Look.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
That's
and
bullshit,
he's
bro.
going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
To Christian McCaffrey.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Demario Davis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll look to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
What?
Trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
This dude's fake as fuck, bro. This dude is running away from the ball and then stops and jumps up, bro. He's not even playing zone. He's playing man.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
This is the type of shit I be talking about, bro. He's not even playing zone. He's playing man. He's not running with the man. He gets to stop, turn around, and sit there for the fucking...
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Rosen. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good hit.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flag's
high.
And this one could be coming
I'm across
back.
the fuck. Oh my god, bro. I already had picked up the first down, bro. I already had picked up the first down, and he's talking about some hold.
Liberalize the rules.
It's not even in the
where you
play
can extend
anymore,
them
bro.
out, but sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
I know who's fucking coming, bro.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Look at that, bro.
Complete.
Why didn't he drop the ball?
The super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
28-yard.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
We're not getting no pressure. We can't play no
touchdown
defense.
pass. I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. It's a gain of 34.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play.
Look, how does he slide right through? Right through the fucking...
But no further, just a yard there.
Right at midfield.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Ball carrier.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From midfield now, here's Rose.
Throw the ball!
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
I hate this game, bro. They don't never let me fucking throw the ball.
Fast, quick, and in a hurry.
I know he's coming with that outside blitz every time, bro.
Fast and a big sack. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken in at the 11.
Now, how can Christian McCaffrey play every offensive play?
11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counter.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Bo Scarborough, 78 yards.
Dude's right in his face. Superstar. Dude's a superstar right in his face. And he makes an accurate throw. This is the type of shit I'm talking about, bro.
All the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Superstar right in his face, he makes a perfect throw.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. He'll fire deep.
Look, how is that not a fucking good pass?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 2nd down, Swift. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Look at that, bro.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
This shit is fake, bro.
Right around the 25. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Why did that play take so long to develop, bro?
But not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Why didn't you drop the ball?
The edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he will take it in.
And he has more power than a D tackle?
Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we
look how's he getting a hit stick.
And they worked this well upfield.
I'm done with this game, bro. I'm on auto from now on, bro. He's getting a hit stick from behind, bro.
All the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Yes, bro. He just got a hit stick from behind.
Now off the bootleg.
Fucking touchdown, bro.
He'll get this complete.
You ain't catching him.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean,
my kick meter has already started.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded away.
How come he didn't drop it?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Dwayne Smoot just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 30.
This dude is not that good, bro.
It's a pickup of 17 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a. Now Scarborough. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
I know this game's body guy running the football, but I have to tell you, watching him run it, I want the ball as you serve.
This game is a fucking
glitch
glitch galore, bro.
When they go through the
I'm
yard line. Down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
I'm left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be perm. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
After the interception, here's Rosen. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Now this throw complete to Washington.
no, come on! That was a touchdown.
The 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
He's running a fucking 0-man blitz, and I can't fucking run crossing routes because they're fast.
Shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Look, how's that inaccurate?
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep balls.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done. All he has to do is hit the guy in the fucking hands.
Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down.
If they call holding, I'm a quit, bro.
He's got it. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think
Oh my God. They bailed this nigga out so much.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check three, check three.
Okay, here comes the fucking blitz.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Washington's got it. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
I was about to say, he's under pressure. That should have been inaccurate. He should have threw it over.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about
He shouldn't even get that much, bro.
He's down to about the 2.
The ball carrier. Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish
That's what I'm
off their
talking about.
victory. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Cole Kmet with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You want to talk about bullshit?
And the Ravens will extend their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Ravens 45, Chiefs 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
My dude can't even throw fucking go routes, bro. Overthrowing the fastest receiver in the game.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 16 yards, a first down. Now Rosen on first down. He's going to let it fly.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Complete to Washington. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Oh, y'all want to booth review that?
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. 20, and he finds a man. It's Olsen, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rosen to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg Olsen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Oh, yes! Let's go!
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Hello?
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Oh my God, he caught the ball!
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He can run cover 1 the whole game and not beat 1 time.
Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch the whip. Check 52.
Again, it's Rosen. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.